Hello, I am Eagle. Eagle Gardens. Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram. This is fucking talking shit with Eagle. Episode 237. Featuring the same shit that's on every other show. Just popping in, smoking for a minute, saying hi. Probably doing some shout outs. Nothing too special. Nothing too special. Had a guest lined up for earlier, but what's up, Johnny? But things happen. Things happen. What's up, E? How you doing? Purple Thumb OG. Trying to get to my live chat here behind the camera. There we go. Now we got some live chat. Run Boys 7426, Smiley's Farms. Curtis, KSIF. How you guys doing? Fixing to roll up some Godiva, I believe, from the American one. Smoking, bro. Frazier, what's up? A little bit of Godiva. Rolling by yours truly. Why don't it ever tune in? There it is. At least for a second. What is it about bringing it on the camera there? Pretty dense. Here, snap. What's up? Who else we got in here? John showed up. What's up, John? 619-664. How you guys doing? Oh, man. The only one I haven't popped is what is it, the other one? Ophelia. I haven't popped the Ophelia yet. What's up, James Seaman? It is pretty dense. Makes me smile, James. It makes me smile. What's up, Smoky Girl Fraser? I know. Things been a little hectic. Trying to fucking get some shit done. Reprioritize some things. It's been a little frustrating lately. Not just show front. Definitely on the show front, though. Just don't know where I'm going to take things any right now. I think I might just try to concentrate it mainly on the spotlights. Gromies. What's up? Playing off my actual playlist, my YouTube today. Or not my YouTube, my Play. My Google Play, why I can still access it. Should be throwing me some passion with this. Hanky Stanky 420 OG, what's up? How you doing? No sellout. What's going on with you? Just hanging out for a few. Smoking. Smiley should pop on, eh? Oh, watery bit. Oh man, where did my papers go? There they are. All ready for a dab, man. 13 minutes till dab time. You can have a guest every night if you try, really. I just keep coming into these moments where I get a little frustrated. It's hard to come up with good guests. You can't even announce them anymore. As soon as you announce them, man, fucking, I had to double check mine. Another creator's trying to fucking snag them up and shit. Questions, man. That Amy's are. This is a Godiva. Fucking tastes pretty good. I still say it's fucking red wine. How was my day? It was pretty good. Got a little bit of fucking work done. Fucking went and picked up a cord of wood. About out. Not too exciting. Not too exciting. Part of the reason not coming on. It's like, what the fuck talk about, man? Ain't got much going on. No sense. Just reading chat here. Where you guys smoking at? What's up, Mr. Noble? A little hair in my nose driving, tickling that bitch. I'm ready to fall it. What do you fool here with? It's just easy to come on. I do not fool it. My right shoulder. Oh, those are all J1s. Easy night for you. What's up, Smiley?
How we doing, man?
All right.
Okay, chilling, rolling one up. Figured I'd jump on and smoke with you.
Right on. Yeah, I just thought I'd fucking hop on, smoke while I was taking a little break from trying to get some shit done.
Oh, yeah. Hanky Stanky, the Platinum Dosey. That sounds tasty. Anything by Platinum is fucking fire. Anything I've seen cross that Platinum. It's crazy. Sorry.
Switch over a little bit. So how was your day? You was you harvesting today, right?
Yeah, it was a long fucking day, man. I shouldn't be up, but my clock's all rewired because of you now. So my internal clock's just there. Like fucking everybody goes to bed and I'm like, oh shit. still wide awake. I don't know. It's fucking thing.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons I was actually thinking about that a little bit, to be honest with you. I was like, man, too many consecutive days of going on, everybody's sleep habit's gonna break. And then when I do go on, everybody's gonna be fucking sleeping.
Yep. Yeah. So I
Tomorrow will
will.
be.
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No. That's just bullshit. What was you
I
gonna
was
say?
just gonna say to the question in chat, Runboy was asking about foliars. I switch up my foliars, so it's I like full power, the fulvic acid. I like amino acids. I like maxi crop, which is like basically powdered seaweed and fulvic acid or humic acid, I guess. But switch it up: coconut powder, aloe vera powder. I don't really get crazy mixing them all, but I'll just fucking mix them up.
I thought fucking bees were like nocturnal and shit.
Bees? That would make sense, I guess. I don't know. I never thought about it though.
And I got this wasp that's been flying around here. He comes out at like 3 a.m. I don't know where the fuck he's at most of the day when he should be out. But man, this fucker only likes to hang out about 3 a.m.
You're even making the insects fucking nocturnal, man. What are you doing? The wasp's like, I'm on Eagles time now.
Like, why don't you go to bed? You got the whole fucking nest up and shit. What's up, Mystic March,
He's probably
Florida?
the night watch. He's the night watch. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna hang out with Eagle.
Oh man, wouldn't that be badass? Fucking some stealth bees and shit. That's security right there. Who's looking out for fucking killer bees on the fucking prowl and shit? Nobody. They're looking for dogs and fucking other shit. Motherfucker, not me. Fucker just came up and fucking zoomed my ear and shit.
Yeah. Um,
It sucks. I'm allergic to bees. I'm not so sure about wasps, but if I go down, that's the reason.
pretty sure they're in the same category. Bees and wasps. If you're allergic to one, I would imagine. Probably not gonna be nice for the other one.
Stony Creek, what's up?
Yeah, Rumboy. I don't know. I guess I don't go real strong with any of them in the foliar. I've had bad luck. I shouldn't say bad luck, but bad responses from plants. I typically try to stay away from the salts, even the C90 sea salt or Epsom salt. I've never personally had luck. I know a lot of guys recommend Epsom salt as a foliar, but for me, I just it's never been a real great regular maintenance thing, I guess. Maybe to address a problem, I don't know. But like yeah, the maxi crop's like a 0017, so like and some of the amino acids it's like a half teaspoon will treat 5 gallons. So I mean a lot of them are real light. Aloe vera is like an eighth teaspoon per gallon. Coconut water you can probably go pretty heavy with, like a tablespoon or teaspoon per gallon, not a tablespoon, teaspoon. But yeah, nothing real crazy. And if you're mad and full fulvic acid, I would dial those even back further. And the fulvic acid was 1 to 1,000 is kind of the foliar recommendation. So
So
milliliters.
what you got up for tomorrow?
I gotta start moving, man. It's fucking hustle time.
Trying to
So
fill the empty spots.
yeah, I get to move the pots out, clean up the row, change some fans. I'm rotating out some new fans because I don't know the ones that have been in there have been over a year and a half. So just figure they didn't stop or nothing. I'm just not gonna wait for them to stop. It's kind of like preventative maintenance, I guess.
Wait till I hear some noises, man. Some of the inline fans that I'm running, or just like the regular fans, not the oscillating fans. Some of them fucking fans I got running right now are fucking 4 or 5 years old. Easy, run 24/7.
Yeah. I've had them stop working and fuck up a scrog, and so for the $30 that it costs to replace the fan, it's fucking well worth the. You know what I mean? At a certain interval, just kind of going, fuck it, they need it. So. But I replaced bulbs every other run too when I was in a single-ended HPS. So some guys will run them 4 or 5 runs. So it's, you know.
I'm that guy. I'm also that guy.
But I know there's been evidence to show that there's a yield increase well enough more to justify the bulb replacement cost after a second run on a single-ended HPS. I do know they've shown that, and that's where the fucking, you know, some guys, there's enough of a gain actually to replace that bulb every run you'll get. Because you figure $60, 65, even if it's $100, it's a half ounce. I mean, on average, right? Like, you're gonna get an extra half ounce out of a brand new bulb, probably.
That's a lot, though. That's a lot. Say if you're even fucking, on that single end, we're talking back to single end. You're talking what, a couple pounds easy there. Hopefully, that's another fucking $100 on that pound plus fucking your other shit. I don't know. $100 is $100 in my book. I don't know.
Well, that's the point. You're gonna make more than $100 by growing more weight. That's proven. The yield falls off after so much time. That bulb degrades. The yield falls off. They've kind of shown those. If you want to dig for them, I don't know. But yeah, that's why I did it. That's why I was doing it. I don't know. I'm not trying to argue. But I hated it because it's so much waste to the landfill too. That's the other side of it. That's why I really, to me, that was really one of the biggest advantages with LED over the cost. And it was almost like to the point where if I could get equal yields with a single-ended, you know what I mean, which I did. Obviously, I bought one fixture and tried it. I did. So I've switched them all out. But it's like, I don't have to I don't have to dispose of those fucking bulbs no more. Because we all know that's hazardous fucking material, right? Like, I don't know.
Mercury, a lot of mercury involved. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
I mean, on
I
that,
don't like throwing them out either. That's one of the reasons I run them a little bit longer. Do I know I can tweak out my yield a little bit more? Yeah. I've seen it side by side from like an eye power to a fucking Horolux bulb. That's the difference in intensity. So yeah, I can guarantee that I'm losing some in every run, but I don't know. Am I a home grower or am I growing to scale?
no, that's exactly right. I mean, it's true. I will say though, Eagle, they've shown degradation through the profiles of terpene and all that stuff too as the bulb changes. Not a degradation, but an actual change in the expression of it, because that was part of the problem that Ethan Russo was talking about, where they can't really lock in the exact profile all the time because LEDs are a step closer to that, is what I guess the point was. But the bulbs kind of degrade, and it actually kind of can change that profile over time too. So from run to run, you know.
Oh, I could see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, the spectrum shifts. Just like dialing them down, it shifts too, guys. A lot of guys have that 1,000 watt. No, fuck, go to. I do it because it's easy. You just turn the knob and you go down to like a 600 or 700, but it definitely shifts the spectrum because of the
I
bulb
only do
program.
it in a pinch though. I wouldn't do it to run it like that in a long term basis. I would only shift down and like it's fucking my last resort. Fucking to dial back some fucking heat would be the only time I turn down a bulb like that because I know that, like you're saying, it isn't the same spectrum, and the longer you run it like that, the more detrimental it is to the bulb. You're better off, if you want a 600, run a fucking 600 and overpower it than it is to, take that 1,000 and underpower it.
Yeah. I wouldn't overpower the 600 though, not to 1,000.
You wouldn't do that extra 10% like some of them have. A lot of them have an extra that little 10% boost you could give it.
Right, yeah. The extra load. I don't know.
Especially if you're a gentleman that might change the bulbs every time. What's it gonna hurt to overpower it? A little bit if you're just gonna swap it out at the end of that run anyway.
I just thought it would be like harder on the ballast, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it would matter, I guess. More heat.
Morning, Stu Moo. I do like this Godiva, and I'm actually been digging the Orange Boss a little bit more than I would. I'm not an orange guy. It's not usually the terpene profile I'm grabbing for. Even even if I've got, a lot of it or whatever, man, it's like, maybe. It's I don't know. But man, I've been digging it. I've actually been grabbing for it the last few days.
Go. Yeah, I'm smoking that. We're rolling and smoking the Skywalker OG right now. This is so like I don't know, like in a harvest you pull. I don't know if everybody does this, but I'll do it. So I got some jars that are littler jars, and I'll just pull half ounces. You know what I mean, from whatever this strain, that strain, throw them in the jars, and then I let those sit, and I burp them, and I do all that. So I do kind of a little curing to a small portion because I'm not, I don't know, the way it's set up, I don't really get a chance to do it to the whole thing, but the stuff I do get a chance to, it's always my fave. But the Skywalker, man, when it cures out, is so fucking good, so fucking good. It's not that good. I mean, it's good, but it's one that like exponentially gets better as it sits. You know what I mean? Like the flavor to me does.
Again, you guys with your fucking long-term cures.
It's not even long term though, Eagle. I mean, this is like 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying, in a jar or whatever. But it changes. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain, but it's fucking a notice.
You're not gonna fucking there's not gonna be a bud in this fucking from harvest in this house anywhere in 6 weeks.
Why not? It's virtual, dude. How hard is that to set one off to the side? You always got stuff coming up behind it. Always the next one. It's not that hard.
I know it, and I'm constantly shooing that out there because the next is right back there. Dang it,
It's just taking a
rotate.
little, taking the slide off to the side, set it off, forget about it for a minute, come back to it, and you'll be like, ooh, man, I'm glad I did that.
I would sell you the shirt off my back.
It's like to find a $20 bill in your pants pocket. It was your $20 bill all along, but you forgot about it, right? And fucking when you find it again, it's like, hey, it's fucking a new $20 bill.
Maybe I only find that money in my like winter coat pockets. Find it in the spring, I might find a 20 or something. Maybe I should tuck one in my winter coat pocket. In my dank coat the last time I wear it, just fucking tough, in one of those fucking secret pockets, tuck me a sack.
Yeah, my buddy does that shit all the time. He stashes little fucking. He does it even smaller. He's got like the little photoreal fucking size little containers. Not that that's a thing anymore, but I don't know. But the fucking 35 millimeter containers that they used to come in with the fucking. He'll leave those hidden in his car or fucking whatever. I don't know. He hides them around the house, and he always tell me a story. It's like, yeah, I found this one again, and I fucking forgot I stashed this up in the cupboard, whatever, And it's always like 5-6 grams worth or whatever, just a couple joints worth, or a nug or two. I don't know, but it's just funny hearing his stories. The one that gets me, and he swears by this, dude. He fucking swears by it. He's like, he left it, and he left some in his vehicle, and it got like hot over the summer. So like when you shut your car off, fucking sits there in the sun, it bakes in, right? So it went through like 2 nights in his truck, and he's like, it had to have gotten up 90 some degrees in the truck or whatever inside there 2 times, and then it kind of cooled down over the night. And he's like, I don't know how long, fucking whenever he was trying to figure out a pattern to it, but he's like, smokes it, and he's like, it was absolutely the loudest fucking punch in the face flavor I've ever had. And he's like, I had a bag of the same shit, and he's like, I smoked it with my wife. She thought the same thing. Fucking, I think it was mango that I had, and he was like, it was fucking tasted like you bit a mango. And he's like, we had a bag of it in the house, went in the house. That shit didn't sit out in the vehicle, and it wasn't the same. And he's like, it wasn't even close to the same. So,
Well, in that case, can't we just argue, or say, remove the argue? Can't we just say that it was, it worked, it walked further down the chain. It was closer to the CBN at that say phase. Kind of like we talked with Breeder Steve when he was telling us to leave it out, take a bag and leave it out, basically out in the yard there to heat up that bud and, kind of take it further down. I would say that was what you had there. I wouldn't say it was a cure going on there. I think you just walked it down to the next molecule phase, not necessarily fucking punched him in the face there. That ends nothing to fuck around with, man. It's very sedated, very
he was talking
kinda,
terpene flavor though. He wasn't talking the sedative effect. Like he was talking like the whole fucking the flavor profile was loud. Like he's like, it tastes like you just bit into a mango. I don't know, but he swears by it. I've heard other people talk about it too because it is something that you do in the potpourri industry. So anyway,
just take it out there and leave it out in the fucking. Are they? How would they do that? Just maybe like build like a terrarium type of environment where they just fucking putting it in there, on a large scale.
yeah, I'm not sure, man. Um, the one guy I do know, Alan Atkinson's the one guy I've heard talk about it. He actually goes through kind of a warming cycle in his dry cure process before it's put out there. So he's got a really unique drying cycle. I guess that's considered part of the drying still. But
So could you even consider that? I mean, it's like hold on, I got morning me all flower. Who else? I see Mo Vision 420 TGB. Uh so could you consider that to be like a tactic? Like say if you're competition, would you say that you know curing tactics could be just as much as your end tactics and winning like say a cup as anything else?
absolutely.
So even like you're saying there, even if you accidentally stumbled along the this technique here, would you not even tell anybody of it? You know what I mean? When you're like in the cup phases, what'd you do or whatever? I wouldn't. Would you be like, yeah, I'd leave it in the car for 3 days?
I guarantee nobody gives them kind of details. I mean, you probably rarely get it out of them. I don't know. They're not leading with that though. That's not their. That's their trump card shit. You know.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would even be leery, hanging. I don't know, man. I prefer the freshness of things myself on the fresher side of things, man. I couldn't bank on you know entering a contest from a year from now and being like, okay, I'm gonna put that sample in the jar now for next year's contest, or you know what I mean? And that's what I'm banking on entering right there. I just
You can't knock it if you're not going to do it. You already said you can't even hold it for 6 weeks, let alone a year.
oh yeah, I've even said, at least on my end, the closest thing I've came to is a long-term cure is when I fucking moved up here, and then I went fucking I was out. I'd done smoked up my stash, my roaches, everything. I was just like that close, that close to actually buying cannabis for the first time in fucking long time. And I fucking opened up this fucking bandy cabinet and fucking moved some stuff around. And behind a box, there was a fucking jar of some sweet kush that actually I quit growing because I didn't like it when I first fucking grew it out and harvested. It was like, meh. But as I'll give you credit there, man, that jar. But maybe it was just because the ladder there. I fucking was out, and it was it would have been that good no matter what. But it did seem like it was a lot better. Actually, as I smoked it, I actually thought to myself, well, if I would have known this, I would have maybe kept it around. But that's a whole new phase of things. Just I'm gonna grow it now. I'm gonna put it up, and age for a while. Fuck, man. And again, on my end, and to be completely realistic here, you can't do it as a fucking caregiver. Not not in in my opinion, and stay perpetual. There's no way I can put a unit up and then run a perpetual, man. It's got to go as fast as it comes, and as far as being a caregiver goes. It would be nice if we could, harvest up a bunch and let it cure, but man, it can't happen like that. Or
No, I'm
someday,
too, man.
someday.
Like it does, but that's why I'm saying like I caregiver for myself too. You know what I mean? So it's like out of that portion, I just there's a little bit that sits off to the side.
The private reserve smiling.
Just try it, man. Just try a little library. That's all I'm saying, dude. Take a quarter and fucking put it in a little jar and mark a date on it. Make sure it's nice and dried, whatever, and see if you can sit it there for 4 weeks, something like that.
So I almost wonder about this because I kind of look up and I see fucking Flora talking about burping them. So how would you feel like even on a long term like that, fucking? Because everybody worries a little bit about that excess moisture that may or may not be in there when you fucking seal it up for that long term. But I've got some like lids I bought. Well, I bought them for the kombucha process, but they're fermentation lids. So they've got they're like a regular lid, but they have like a little rubber fucking thing on the top of them to where if it outgas got to be too much, it could burp itself basically. You know what I mean? If the pressure in the jar got to be too much, it could fucking outgas a little bit, but not necessarily suck air back in. Good, bad, just go with the regular lid.
Um, Truthfully, I was fucking talking in chat. I didn't get to catch the question.
I was talking about using fermentation lids for long time storage.
Oh yeah. Um, I don't think it's gonna really have much to off gas, I guess, but I don't know. Because you with the fermentation lid, you got the airlock, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't do much to let moisture out if there's any extra moisture in there. It'd just be letting out the gas.
Well, that's what they do. They
Totally
bubble the
different
gas
things.
up. So yeah, so like as you got your yeast I don't do it as well, but as like GMF, but this is my understanding. Yeah, that yeast is actively consuming, so it's off gassing. So as you're doing that, it's an actual like the biology's there, living and working and off gassing. Where like it is similar, but it's not stimulated with like a sugar source, so to speak. Does that make sense? So I don't know that it would really be burping itself that way, you know. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I think it's funny. I was just thinking about this as I was listening to you say, you should put some, just a little bit up. I think you underestimate my cheapness. I mean, seriously, fucking seriously, seriously. I mean, a lot of times too, man, the shit that gets put back up for me isn't the, them nicer, whatever. You know what I mean? I actually smoked fucking larfy bullshit, tiny buds, man, whatever. The shit that a lot of people would throw in their hash pile. That's usually the fucking shit I'm chiefing on over here. And the rest of it's out to patients. You know, fuck, I'm surprised I fucking chopped up that nice bud that I fucking just showed with the Godiva there. Actually, that was out of a patient sack that came back. It came back just because, you know, whatever reason. It wasn't like a complaint. It just lack of transfer, I guess. So I was like, man. I actually was looking at it today. I'm like, why am I smoking this larfy stuff when I got that right there? I ain't going down for another week or so. Shit. I might as well fucking dip into that motherfucker.
There you go. I actually, I'll actually even hold some aside at Eagle that I hand trim for myself.
Man. See, I'm like fucking. The only thing I think I'm like, to me, like the caviar, what I keep back is like the fucking scissor hash from the wet trim. I figure that's like my little, my reward for doing what I do is fucking that nice, fresh, it's pretty much a charas there, live scissor hash. And I think that's like the caviar of growing there. And then my hash, I keep a lot of the hash. That's another, small little things in trade for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've always grown though, just so that I could have, really high quality top nugs, colas, whatever. Because I've always, I mean, even before I grew, I was always hustling. So I seen, a lot of weight come through too, and I was kind of that was the whole reason I was selling is because I could afford to have the killer weed, and I had 3 other buddies that liked it, and I could get an ounce, sell them the 3/4, and I'd have a quarter for me, the kill weed. So
Oh, I've always grown so I can have good stuff, but man, I'm telling you right now, I will do without. I will do without to clean your pocket. I've always got some roaches or something laying around to get me by. You know what I mean? But there's no lie. I will sell you this fucking shirt off my back, man. I walk home fucking shivering, fucking.
yeah, but my hustle wasn't the end all be all. Like I always still had that was just a side hustle thing. You know what I mean? Like I still had my main gig and my main job, and I was always doing that on the side. That was just the side hustle I had to get my free weed for a while, and then it became more and more, and then got to know
That's
the
the
grower.
thing too. I'm telling you, I could have a wad in my pocket and still sell you the fucking shirt off my back. There's
I'm understanding the cheapness, man. I am. I'm a little different. I look at it a little different. I don't hold paper as a prize, I guess. I mean, it's a means to an end always, but it's not a prize, you know.
it's not a prize, but yeah, it's unfortunately a way of life. You need that shit. It's not a prize, but man, I guess yeah. I don't know. I've dug myself a hole with that too. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's just everybody has a viewpoint on money. I'm not trying to rationalize that, but that's just kind of my thoughts on it. Like sometimes it's like, because I spent that time too, like, you always have that 50-50 of whether, well, I can do that myself, right? But it still takes your time to do it. So if you're in a situation where, you happen to have these little pieces of paper sitting around, you know, my time seems a little more valuable than some of them little papers sometimes. That's all I'm getting at. Like
Oh,
sometimes,
that's for sure. That's for sure. Uh, yeah. So, like we were talking about that the other day when at least auto mechanics, man. That line's fucking moving up there more and more as I get older, man. The paper for the fucking backache rolling around fixing that car. Yeah, it's definitely getting to where that's like a trade off and shit. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
you can do
mean,
it for
the
yourself.
young buck
Then you
days,
hobble around for a week.
the young buck days, though, I would push you the fuck out of the way to fix my car to save that fucking dollar to fucking invest it in another hustle somewhere along the lines. That's always been the hustle, man. Turn it, 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 turn it.
Yep.
I'm same way, man. I fucking to this day. To this day, do you want to sit on something or do you want to sell it and move on to the next? Same. I'd rather sell it and be on to the next. Why do I want to sit on it? I might have to sit on it. It might not sell, and I'll be fucked. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just
You got to stand up, keep your, I don't know. I mean, I'll walk if they drop the price too low sometime, but whatever. You gotta sit on it if you have to, but
I've told that story too, though, man. I've been in that boat. Fucking what? Let's see here. Do the math. Right about 8, 7 years ago, when price went real crazy here, man. And fucking went from a couple $100 per zip to fucking, man, that harvest came through and fucking some of these provisioning centers wanted to fucking try to get us down to $70 per ounce and shit. And you remember that? You remember that what I'm talking about? It got
I,
bad there for a while. That was one of the phases where I started sucking up. There was 1 or 2 times that I dipped just because I had fucking like say drove down. You know what I mean? And I was there, kind of was hoping for that or like dependent on it, that flip, if you will. So I fucking backtracked a little bit. Then I found myself in a corner. It's like, how can you go down the next week and have the same product but want more? They're like, fuck it, dude. You backtracked last week. You know what I mean? It got to that point. So, I backed myself into that corner. I had to fucking switch cities. I flat out switched cities, man, and went to different provisioning centers in a different town until fucking things went back my way. Then I could go back and go, oh, yeah. All right. Now things are different. Now it's plus two. Demand's high. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know what you're talking about.
I've honestly, I've never done the provisioning overages game at all. I never wanted to have my name on a list that, oh, you had X amount of income from it or whatever. Like, I just,
It was those were the cowboy days too, brother. I mean, I actually started branding then in the spooky times, man. where fucking the license places there were fucking not necessarily. It didn't take nothing but the balls to open up a fucking storefront. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden you were a dispensary. I was tagging my shit there, man. Fucking like back in them days, it was like you dropped off, and then the next week that place got busted, and you're like, oh my god, why did I put stickers all over my shit? But yeah, I absolutely did remember those times, man. Take care of the patients. It was a big fucking circle. You'd go take care of the patients, make sure they had everything they needed, and with the overages, went fucking right around fucking the town. You taking overages, you taking overages, you taking overages, you taking overages, until that fucker was empty. Then you went home.
Nope. Nah. I don't know, man. I've never had a problem. It's always I've always had a pretty good circle, and it's been it's been people I've dealt with for over a decade, and it's fucking I don't know what goes on.
Yeah,
In all
I
honesty, what goes on in the fucking outside of that little circle doesn't really affect much. I mean, it just
see. I had the circle too, but that was my effort to break the circle. To be honest with you, I wanted to break the fucking circle that I was in, and I was hoping to make my step into the bigger circle. You know what I mean? I was trying to get my name out into the bigger circle right off the bat, and that was again too to limit traffic, whatever, having to deal with that circle. I went, I loaded it up just like a businessman. Took it fucking right up, right in the fucking front door. There was fucking honor in it. I, was feeling like back then, you know what I mean? Trying to take the shame out of the game. Fuck, not going in the back door anymore, but walk head up in the front door.
no, I get you, and I like shout out to all like the vendors too that are at like Vehicle City and some of those. I mean, they got that's what I enjoy about that actually is better than going to say like a dispensary or provisioning center, whatever you call it. But like there, you actually get to talk to the farmer. You know what I mean? Like the dude that grew it is the guy fucking there trying to talk to you about it. And I enjoy that because of that perspective. Like that's actually honestly like that's how I met Smokey was at that vehicle, and that's the first time I bought a dab from or a gram from. It was really expensive. I would say that what I mean. As far as back in the day, now it's kind of perceived as normal, but I think it was like an $80 gram or something, and single source. But talking with him, it was I wasn't never interested in BHO stuff. The solventless always kind of had my interest there, and when he was single source, he was fucking organic, growing it organically and shit, and like I could tell, man, he had his fucking. You don't take long talking to that dude. You can tell he fucking on his shit. So
Lord Nugs, I definitely have friends in Wayne County, but when I'm talking about the hustle of those days, it was more Genesee County with a little bit of Wayne County mixed in, but
yeah.
more or less uh, Genesee County. They want the dab song. Might as well. It's been a minute, haven't it?
So I knew a few guys who go run it across there, but it was I don't know.
A lot of people don't even remember those days, or I mean, I like I said, man, I've lived a different lifestyle, man. Fucking cannabis has always been there. I've had I've had best friends come and go, but Mary Jane's been the bestest friend I've ever had. Been with me for everywhere, everything, everywhere.
Yeah, true that. Oh, in Gross Point. Oh shit. That's the high rent district, ain't it? Gross Point. Or
Yep,
next.
it's down there.
We used to go fishing over to St. Clair, Lake St. Clair. spring and fall, there'd be a smallmouth in there.
It's
Always
good
deer.
fishing down that way. You know what's funny is, man, as I'm watching it happen today, you know, as I was running around briefly around town, is the deer hunters coming up here. It never ceases to amaze me. All Everybody comes north, and everybody that lives up here goes south for fucking deer. They fucking the guys come up here. Oh, the deer, they're deer, they're deer, and fucking these guys are going. Man, I'm going down to them cornfields getting me a fat fucking deer. I'm eating off that bitch. It ain't off fucking. I ain't collecting antlers. I'm collecting meat, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm going downstate.
I
Ain't
see
eating
them
like that in these
corn-fed deer.
woods.
I see the corn-fed deer every day, man. They are fat, man. I've seen a couple big ass 8-point bucks just chilling out there, fucking ready to rump on some bitches. They were starting to run around too. I could tell they was chasing them down, and you can hear them howling at night. I never knew they moaned and groaned and grunted and
Oh,
shit.
they grunt. Oh, they fucking definitely grunt.
I was outside peeing, and it's always dark when I'm out there or whatever. And yeah, I was fucking hearing these things grunting and snorting all over. Like shit, man.
That's how I actually knew they found out they grunted myself, man. Moving up here. And I used to just wander out in the fucking front yard because I'm just in the middle of the fucking forest and shit. You know what I mean? It was like go in and wake up the kids and shit, go into the bathroom or just fucking step outside and take a piss and shit. And it gets fucking terribly dark up here. Terribly dark. Terribly dark. Can't see your hand in front of your face. Actually going by field just to fucking piss and shit. And I fucking went out there. I'd take like 3 steps and be like peeing and shit. And it was fucking one night I took 3 steps out there and fucking started to pee. And as fucking fast as I could get my fucking shit out, man, I fucking flipped that shit right back in, was back in the house, man. I fucking I go to start to fucking pee and I could actually fucking damn near feel it on my neck. Just I was like, fuck. I couldn't even see it, man. And
You
it
were
was
getting
like
shit back in. You was running.
fucking 2 nights in a row, man. Fucking it took me 3 before I actually was setting a mag light out there right next to the door. When I go out there, man, it fucking went out there and fucking pee one night. I've got that fucking mag light in one hand. I hear it. Fucking buck standing there just looking at me, just I'm about 30 feet and shit. I'm like, now I know what that noise is. Yeah, fuck that shit. I'm flipping on some lights
Not a
before I go
werewolf.
out. Yeah. I was actually relieved to see the fucking deer, like you say, and shit, man.
Yeah.
So at that point, man, I was just so fresh up here, man. Don't know what the fuck's in these woods. I still ain't quite sure. Fucking, you went wandered out in these woods in the middle of the night. What the fuck you're coming across? I ain't finding out. Not without a
Yeah.
gun. I still, but fuck it, I shovel with heavy. Let's just say that I shovel heavy. You know what I mean? There's a part off back over there where the fucking light don't reach, man. I fucking 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, man. There's been times I've been out there, headphones on, fucking blaring and shit, and fucking just get that feeling like something's fucking watching me from the tree line, man. It's like, shit, fucking yeah. Yeah, if I've definitely had, especially there was one night I was fucking one of those like blue moon nights I was talking about where you could actually see a little bit. I was out there shoveling fucking Black Sabbath. Generals gathered in their masses. Fucking, oh man, I fucking kept fucking looking over my shoulder and shit, man. I had the fucking creepiest feeling. In fact, I didn't even shovel off by that corner, man. So I was like, man, something's telling me just stay the fuck away from that edge, man. I was all kind of bugging a little bit. I was like, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. shovel. I ain't leaving the outside of these here lights.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't look over my shoulder that much. There's nothing crazy really around. Nothing that we. I shouldn't say there's not, but yeah, I mean like bear and shit. I don't think there's many sightings around like me.
Oh, we definitely got
Coyote,
bears. We
maybe.
cat sightings up here. You know,
Mountain
there's
lion be the
def-
one that'd be fucking mountain lion and wolves. Them fuckers would be because they're hunting your ass. You know what I mean? Like coyotes too, I guess could if they was packed up, but yeah, like
that night. It wasn't that night. It wasn't weird though, man. It wasn't. I wasn't a. I didn't have the feeling of like beast. It was more like spirit. To
hmm,
be honest with you, to be really honest with you, there's because this is we've talked about this before. This is all Indian ground here. Definitely old Indian ground here. And man, I don't know, man. I sometimes get a spooky feeling. I've told you about shit falling off the walls there. I've actually seen again, maybe a little high, but it's like something out in the yard one night that kind of gave me the fucking creeps, man.
eagles in the haunted house.
Oh man.
You got the chainsaw her mask.
You know what's funny? It's not funny because I've talked to the guy that sold me the house and shit, and I've told him about shit like that. Not only that, weirder things have happened. I
What's
told you
selling
about
the
the
house?
microwave. Oh man, weird shit. The microwave, fucking for the longest time, would fucking stop working, and then it would start working just out of the blue. Nothing changed. No circuits flipped. No fucking fuses flipped. Just start working, and then would turn itself on to 333 fucking all the time. Just randomly start cooking. 3 minutes 33 seconds.
Yeah.
Have a ceiling fan. Same thing, man. It works fine, man. All of a sudden it'll just like decide to stop working for a fucking month, then out of the blue, man.
So how often are
Flip
you
that
dosing?
switch.
So how often and
Huh?
how heavy are you dosing psilocybin these days?
No, no, that's I ain't bullshitting. I asked the fucking guy when I bought the house from like a year or two in the house, after being here. I'm like, you guys ever notice any fucking weird shit around the house? And he's like, he didn't even seem like phased either. He's like, why? What are you seeing? I'm like, well, they say fucking pictures get knocked off the wall and shit, and
Right.
you
She
get a
hasn't
weird
manifested in
feeling.
front of you yet, has she?
I said,
Bigger
I've kind of
chainsaws.
got a weird feeling, and he's like, huh, yeah, nah, just kind of like wandered off and shit. I'm like, wait a minute.
Not a clue, man.
Every time I talk to him about shit like that, I leave with more questions than answers. That's for damn sure.
That's funny shit. Wait till your TV goes all fuzzy and says fucking get out.
I had to ask him, bro. They're fucking straight out. When I bought this house, we never did play the damn song. Got sidetracked. Fucking, I had to ask him when I bought this house. That's fucking for real. See, for one, it's like the fucking GPS doesn't match up with everything. So as you're like driving here, you know what I mean? You can type the address in. Do, 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 do. Fucking,
Spooky house.
it will tell you to turn a fucking half mile down the road and tell you to turn into the forest there.
You don't want you
There's
to.
absolutely nothing there where fucking Google Maps tells you to turn. You actually have to keep driving for like a half mile. You're like, oh, there it is. And it's not even fucking close. So even at that point where like Google tells you you have reached your destination, you keep driving, it goes from like white to green, which green is like state land, state national forest. And I'm like, man, I seen that when I like come in a few times and I'm like, hey man, how's this fucking house on fucking federal fucking forest land and shit? Is this fucker even for sale? How? I mean, well, come on, what's going on here? You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm still. I don't think I own fucking mineral rights. Like, you know what I mean? Like the ground beneath my feet, basically. I think I own just the crust, man.
This is
If I were to go
cracking up.
digging and fucking pull something up out of that ground, I think fucking. I honestly believe like Indians or like fucking government would claim that shit. To be honest with you, they'd be like, nope, don't have those rights. So it's right here, chief. Read your file grant.
Yeah, a lot of that's
Should have.
weird, man. The stuff. A lot of Grand Rapids is mined out underneath and stuff too. It's crazy.
Shiny house. I'm telling you. Well, that's. I
Do
should
you
see here.
do you ever hear chainsaws like firing up randomly or?
No, but there is a cabin across the street that just gives you the fucking creepiest feeling that I've never seen anybody in. In fact, uh, fucking, we've never even seen nothing. Then last year, it was lit up oddly for a brief fucking evening, and then the lights were off, and they had never been on again. We're like, what the fuck was up with that, man? Did you see that? That place was fucking lit up, man. Did you see cars? No, I've never
No
seen any
cars?
car.
Is this
No.
just lit up?
Yeah.
You never know.
Let me see if I can Google this without like giving up my location too much.
I'm giving up your location. Apparently, you're a half mile away from where you are anyway. So.
Right?
Why is everybody dog on my straight brim? This is how I got it. I do have some curved brim ones, but this style don't. These things look goofy if you curve them. The straight brim ones are kind of like different, different style to the brim. They look goofy if you try to.
Holy shit!
But what?
This isn't it, but I typed in like chainsaw suicide in my town there,
And it is your
and
house?
this is what it fucking comes. It brings right off the top. It says, "Where is it? Where'd it go? Holy fuck! That's it right there." Oh, hold on. Where's this other one at? That's what happens up here. By the way, uh, fucking the domestic violence is crazy up here. Out of all of it, everything that goes on up here. Oh, right there. No, it's because like a lot of the people up here are older, and then they get locked in with each other in the fucking winter and fucking drink, start fighting and shit. People go fucking nuts up here. Oh,
Yeah.
right here, a 70. This isn't it. This is a different one that made me laugh though. 75-year-old man in Fairfax County attempts to kill wife with fucking chainsaw, and then picks up an axe and then commits suicide with chainsaw.
The fuck?
That's not it though.
That was at your house?
No,
Oh,
and this is it right here. I'm fucking
what would happen at your house though? We gotta figure out who's haunting you. I thought it was
trying to
the
find the
cancer
best
patch.
story here.
I was at the neighbor's house. Joe. should have had this for the Friday the 13th.
Oh my god, this one has got. I've never seen the fucking details of this whole. Let me see if I can fucking. Let me scan through to make sure it doesn't fucking say too much. Holy shit. Alright, let me fucking. Here you go. It was an electric chainsaw that. Oh my god. He taped to a fucking table leg. There you go. And fucking
Electric?
decapitated. Yeah. He fucking taped the fucking button and everything. There you go. Fucking leaned into it and decapitated himself.
What the fuck?
This was, you know what's funny is I've heard around town that this was the third husband that fucking did this to himself. Not chainsaw, but suicide.
That psycho bitch lives in. That's whose house you bought. Is that lady killed 3 of her husbands? It's like Carol Baskin's house, man. You bought Carol Baskin's house.
3/4 of the way through his neck. Oh my god.
They're pretty descriptive in that.
Yeah, they are. That's what I was saying. I've never seen this accurate, or you know what I mean.
That's funny.
It was on a timer for 15 minutes. Oh my god.
I was just sitting there running and he was looking at it and he fucking fuck it.
God, but you have gotta be. I don't. You know, I've always pictured myself.
Fucking around, huh?
I've always pictured the gas chainsaw, but either way, man, you have gotta just be fucking. You have got to be hating it to lean it. Yeah, look right into a fucking moving blade like that and just be like, nope. Ah!
You know that hurt like a motherfucker too, man. I don't know.
Oh yeah. You're dedicated.
I hope you get it good so you don't fucking sit there halfway through, you know.
Oh man, right? You better put some weight on your back or something, man. Fuck, you're gonna undoubtedly want to jerk back. I don't know. Ugh.
Right? It's one of them things you're not turning back from. Yeah, I don't know. I can't understand that. That's a sad thing. But it's not a joke. I mean, that's the thing. We laugh or whatever, but it ain't. You know, that's fucking sad. Really, really, really sad.
You know what's funny? It's not. You're right. It's not funny. It is sad. But that's what we brought up, like when we like did like a police search around the town for like crime stats and shit. That was like the first thing that came up. We were like, "What the fuck goes on in this town?"
Cabin fever is a real deal, man. That's fucking go crazy and shit. That's a real deal. It happens in Alaska all the time too.
It happens up here a lot, man. I'm telling you, man, the amount of snow that we get and people up north of me, they get even more, man. And I can see it, man. You go like fucking 6, 8 months being locked in, can't leave. That much snow. I mean, there's actually times where like you could want to leave and just can't physically leave. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even in these times with a fucking 4-wheel drive truck, you know, there's times where I'm like, I got to get out now and get supplies and get back before I might not be able to get out for a few days. That happens. That happens up here, man. You know what I mean? It's so, yeah.
Yeah, that hasn't happened around here in a long time. So I remember it happening though back in the day. In fact, I remember riding a snowmobile. We had snowmobiles, and the high school was shut down. And yeah, we were riding them all over town and shit because all the roads everything was shut down because of fucking blizzard. We actually rode them to the Burger King in town and fucking went in and ate Burger King on snowmobiles. Then cop was in there too, and he said, "Yeah, it was probably safer So you're probably safer out in those things than anybody else. So just follow the rules and be smart is all he said.
There's people I know around here that have fucking snowshoes. Snowshoes. 2020 snowshoes.
That's no, that's a huge deal, man. Go snowshoeing.
I
Go
can see it.
cross country skiing and shit. It's a big deal. Yeah.
As deep as this snow gets, I could fucking see it, man. Cut down. And it is fun to cut down a tree with an axe. The other way, I see that.
You gotta go ho 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 after it falls and shit.
Fun thing about it, the thing about that is, see, you can fucking take one down with that axe, but you ain't fucking chopping it up into fucking firewood necessarily with that axe. You may cut it in some loggy sections, but you know what I mean? You're not taking it into 16-inch chunks now.
I just seen a video clip that was like that. This kid was fucking swinging the axe and he'd go sunk and it like stick in the log or whatever. Then he'd sit there and shake it out, and he did that a second time. And then like his dad walks over with a sledgehammer, and he's like, "No, hold the axe," you know. Fucking dad winds up with a sledgehammer, and the hammer breaks, and the end of the sledgehammer goes right and hits the kid in the nuts. Fucking boom!
Oh,
And across. Like, oh fuck, that would hurt so bad, man. That was a big old sledgehammer too.
oh man.
Those wooden handle ones aren't safe. They break like that. You gotta get
I've
the.
let, I've hit myself in the fucking shin before with a sledgehammer, fucking driving stakes, missed the stake. Whack! Ah! Motherfucker.
No, I had one of them wood handles break when I was like in. Well, when I was a mechanic, you'd take tires off, but there was a big 1-ton van that I was working on, so it was like the 8 lug fucking big solid steel tire or whatever, the like cargo van kind of thing. And they would the 8 lug ones would always like rust on, so half the time you had to get in there and beat them off with a hammer to get it to fucking break loose. And you didn't want to dent the rim, so like I was kind of hit, you know, right on the tire or whatever. And so a lot of times they just fucking one smack, they'd be loose. Well, I hit, and the head of the hammer, it wasn't a full sled. What are they, a 5 pound sledge? It was like a 2 pound one. It was like a smaller one with a shorter handle. And I hit with that, and the fucking handle broke, and that thing bounced off the tire and caught me right in the chin, man. Set me back, dude. I was seeing stars too. I was fucking like, fucking rang my bell good. I was lucky it wasn't up. I mean, if that was a half-inch higher, it would have fucking taken teeth out. You know what I mean? If it was 2 inches higher, I'd have busted my nose up or all that. But it hit me square in the chin, and all I had was my chin swelled up a little. You know what I mean? But it didn't fucking. Yeah, it was about the safest spot it could have hit me, I guess. But rang my bell. I didn't pass out, but it fucking, I was doing shit for a second. I was like, fucking, whoa, Tweety Bird running around and shit.
That shit, when it breaks like that, it's usually got some force behind that break too. I fucking, oh man, I have not necessarily with a handle like that. I have done something like that, but picked up like a 2x4 and use it for like fucking leverage and shit, and have that fucker break on you. Either have that break hit you, or you just fly forward. You know what I mean? From the break into something. Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah. The one that makes me cringe is your glass story on your leg, dude. That fucking makes me cringe every time. Oh god, I couldn't imagine that fucker just slice you like that. But
You know, actually,
I reached over and grabbed a fucking exhaust manifold one time. It was like 690 some degrees or whatever on accident. I wasn't looking. I was like reaching across and I wasn't looking, and fucking, yeah, the way the engine was set up, it was right by the radiator hose, and I was trying to grab the radiator hose. And out of the periphery, I thought I was grabbing the radiator hose, but I grabbed the fucking crossover pipe. Basically, is what it was off the exhaust manifold. And I was sitting there revving the car too, so the thing was hot as a motherfucker. And the reason I knew I didn't feel it hot at all. It like totally fucking fried my nerve endings or whatever. It felt greasy to me. That's what made me look, is because it felt greasy, and I was like, that's not what it should feel like. And I looked, and I was like, oh fuck, and ran over to the sink, and my hand was all fucking fried up.
Oh, you know, you might as well run if you feel that. I know what you're talking about too. You feel that warmth. It's more like a warmth, like you feel first. Then you're like, oh, what's wet? And then at that point, you might as well just fucking run, because if you didn't feel it, that motherfucker is deep. It is deep, man. It
Yeah, my whole
fucking
hand
usually.
swelled up.
Oh man, them clean. Some of my worst cuts I didn't even know I've ever had like that. It's like, what? I'm bleeding.
See, and that's why I don't even want to fix cars no more, man. Like, I know I can do it. I got the tools, whatever. But it's like every time I think of doing it, I think of all the fucking ganks on my hand and how bad my fucking elbow and shoulder always hurt and shit. Like, this doesn't even sound fun. I don't even know. Like, whatever.
I can't even work on anything anymore without fucking skinning some knuckles. At least one knuckle. You know what I mean?
Gets
Shit,
old
I
so
told you
fast.
what I did. I told you what I did the last time when I was changing the fucking shocks. And broke that motherfucker, and then fuck about knocked myself out hitting the fucking springs when that shock come loose. That was fucking for real, man. I definitely seen some fucking stars on that shit. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah, I did actually. I was warming the car up. TW. I had a pyrometer right there. So I had just changed the thermostat. I was fucking trying to run the coolant out, have the thermostat open. Basically, that's what I was reaching over to check the upper hose was the hand by feel, just 'cause I was revving it, hurrying. That's the way it always goes. Oh shit, 420.
It's 420 already, 419.
Yeah, figured it'd take you a minute to get the song out.
I've got it somewhat close anyway.
Yeah.
Actually got everything out too, and I fucking forgot.
There it is.
Actually fucking seen those, that's what I'm looking forward to. I seen some pictures of that cut the other day.
Pictures of what?
Oh, that one glass cut that I was telling you about there. Just dabbing it. Find those pictures, I'll send them to you. You cringe. Here's everybody.
Up in your ear. He goes about to anyway. He's gonna do the hoo 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 hoo. Back to the back to the nectar collector. There it goes. Hoo hoo hoo.
Oh man, you don't realize how good you had it until fucking it's gone too. Oh man, You never even really got to see it going, man. I had it. I bought a new stage to it that day, so it was like 3 stages of bubbling, and man, I fucking it was all going good. God, I actually that night as I was sitting there looking at that pile of glass, I was like thinking to myself, "Well, that's it. That does the dab song." And fucking, I don't even feel like dabbing anymore now. But what do you do with all that concentrate? You fucking grab the fucking nectar collector.
Similar with the gravity bong. I don't know if you ever got into gravity bongs. I'm sure you've done them before, but we used to do them every day after work for fucking years and shit. So you get good at doing the fucking. Those are nice, man. It's like the snapper fucking bongs too, where you pack the little ball and.
Yeah, them fucking that shit fucks you up. That's for sure.
Oh, dude, you can hurt yourself bad with a fucking gravity bong. When that shit turns yellow, you see that fucking yellow look to it. It's like, hell no, I am fucking clearing that shit out, dude. I ain't even going there. I ain't even going there.
That shit will fucking tear you up.
Yeah, well, you'll sit there crying for fucking hours. It's like a hot dab, really, honest, and it's got that fucking nasty charcoal, weird taste to it that stale smoke has. Like, ugh. Can't get the flavor out of your mouth.
I was always kind of that way though with bongs anyway. You didn't you didn't hand somebody a fucking bong that was still smoking out the top. You better fucking clear that fucker out. That actually dictates my bong size now. Man, I don't fucking if I can't fucking clear it, you know what I mean? And that for rip there, it's too fucking big. I don't want it. And it's just wasting smoke.
Yeah, a lot of truth to that. Yeah, dude, a 2 liter. Yep. Fuck yeah, Florinox is there. He knows that shit. The metal bowl, you fucking get a knife, you can carve the fucking top of the pop bottle out or Gatorade bottle, whatever you got, man. Fuck yeah. Give me a bucket, we'll make that shit happen.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Those are my favorite too. The gravity bong is my favorite for the dude that always be talking shit. Like, fuck, oh yeah, there's never a fucking one hitter quitter. I don't know if such a thing or whatever. It's like, oh yeah, step right up to your buddy. Load him right up with a thick ass fucking gravity one and be out like a light. You want another one? No, I'm good, dude. That's your one hitter quitter right there, bro.
No, I'm not gonna get another dab rig. Even though I said that, then I was thinking today to fucking Wild Bills. Well, I was there the other day. Pissed me off, man. Remember, well, I bought that first stage, the ash collector, for the rig, and I didn't even think about it. I got home and it was cocked on like a 45. I was like, man, I didn't even think about looking for a straight on 90. So I went back and I was like, the guy that had sold me it was like, you better make sure it's all good because you can't bring it back. You can't bring it back. And then I got it home and I seen that and I was like, I'll make it work. I can't take it back. So I'm going to make it work. Then I went in to buy the other piece and the gal that's working there was like, yeah, if you wouldn't have used it or anything, we could have swapped it out for something. You know what I mean? I'm like, that fucking figures. Well, now I need this. So I'd fucking bought, and they're like, well, you can always buy another piece for that one. They're 50% off on Black Friday. If you want to come in and get a piece to fit that other. I'm like, oh, you smart ass. Or you could give me a discount on this one. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. So I don't know, maybe. I might slide in on Black Friday and grab a fucking cheap one.
Yeah, it looks like it's raining a little bit. I don't know. I'm in the
It's been
basement.
raining up here.
It's hard to tell on the camera, I guess, sometimes.
Yeah, it's been actually. I didn't even cover up that fucking wood. I didn't know it was gonna rain until I got home, got the wood all stacked and shit. Brought some in the house. I didn't cover up what I brought home.
Yeah, I was just gonna throw out the quick gravity bong one, so Rob was gonna do it in a bathtub. But I was meaning Rob about the not making sure it won't fully submerge. But when you cut the bottom out of the 2 liter, bring your water level up when you do your pre-run on it. Bring your water level up so that it won't fully go in there, and you won't take a drink. Because if the 2 liter will fully go into the water, you a lot of times when you're taking a hit, at the end of the hit, you'll fucking get a drink. But if you got it to where it hits the bottom, you won't take the drink. There you go. And a little bucket's way fucking easier. Just get like a 2 gallon little bucket, and then that 2 liter fits just over the top of it. You can get a nice clean hit out of it. It's portable as fuck too.
She just got me checking my map now.
Yeah,
Cheers, white feather. What's up, brother?
it's a clean bong every
Johnny.
time. Man. That was the cool thing about the gravity one.
Johnny can't see. Fucking yeah, it says high wind warnings up here. I haven't looked at the radar though. Robert, Mr. Green Fingers Thomas. I don't know why, but I like to throw motherfucking on that now. Robert, Mr. Green Fingers, motherfucking Thomas. I don't know why, but I do.
Yeah.
Make it nice and long. Oh yeah. Heavy rain. I don't see no little bit of yellows south of me. Oof. It's coming though.
I'm not sure Chicha's so she's up by you or not? Where you at, Chicha? Point on the hand. Point on the hand.
All right.
Is it this area? Right here?
Oh yeah,
The
it's
ring
going
finger
around me.
knuckle?
But that's our weather for. Oh, as I put my fucked it all up. Never mind. Just never mind. I fucked it up. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty fucking.
This area. That's so funny. We get mocked by people around the country because we're the only people that point to our fucking hand when we describe where we live and shit. People in Michigan are fucking pointing to their hand when they fucking. No, I'm right here. It's a fucking mitten state, man.
Oh man.
I don't know where to go with that one.
I want to go here. Does that work when you're drunk?
Right, I guess. Pretty sure that's yeah, Uber instruction.
Where are you going, boy? Here. Right? Yeah. Oh shit. That's funny. She says 45 minutes north of Detroit, 45 minutes south of Flint. That's right in the middle, must be, huh? Right smack in the middle.
But it's only 45 minutes from Detroit to Flint.
That's what I was thinking too, but I didn't want to like sound stupid. It's actually about an hour. It's about an hour and 30 to Detroit.
Yeah.
Depending which way you go on one day, too. That's a big fucking play on it. What's up, Pets fan?
Sorry, man, didn't mean to make you choke on a roach. That's funny shit. I can laugh at ourselves. It's all good. You guys are just jealous because you can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, what?
California could get a banana, I guess. Start pointing on that somewhere.
Maybe try with Florida.
Yeah, something. I don't know.
If you did it enough, I'm sure you could.
See, they're just
You probably get some fucking weird looks and shit. God damn, you trying to make it right?
oh, I'm showing you where the panhandle is, man.
Right here. Down by the Keys, man.
Yep.
Looks like you're making a right hand turn to me, dude.
What shit. Mm.
Man, I'm blessed, man. I look into, like, I've been snagging up some firewood, and someone's telling me just common sense, man. Like last year, it has been every year since I moved up here, it's been a good winter. But last year we got snow. It was more like a down south winter for the first half. And I was like, I can dig this shit. Because we were getting snow and it'd hang out and it'd go. And it wasn't like the years prior where it came and it was just fucking here. But last year, it played with us. From October to December, it was like a down south winter. It came, it went. Are we gonna have snow on Christmas? I was like, man, I fucking love this shit. I like to shovel some snow, but I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? A
Yeah.
fucking, it's fun for about like the first half of winter, and you start, once you start getting banks like this high around the whole property, every walkway and shit, you're like, this is getting to be some shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired of fucking this.
Get a
But man,
snowblower, man. Come on.
fuck it. Yeah, so a little bit of that, but man, I've learned, man, you pay for that shit, man. Fucking January, February, even March, man, can be. That's what it really bears down up here, man. Them few months where you think, yeah, it would be letting up downstate. February downstate, man. Chelsea County, man, you're looking good, man. It's almost spring. No snow on the ground. Thinking about your garden already. Not up here, man. Not up here, man. You're looking at 3 more months and shit.
Yeah, you guys probably have like 3 weeks, 3, 4 weeks longer, a couple weeks on either end, I would guess, maybe.
Oh no. Oh no. I'll bet you on that here this year. Wait till
You already
you
got snow
wait.
now?
Man, I've had fucking
And I know
snow up
it's
here in April. In April.
no. I'm
When was
saying
the last
this
time you
year
were
though. Have
snowing?
you? Is it accumulate? I'm sure it snowed, but has it accumulated for you or not?
Now? No. It's still bare ground right now. Nothing.
So
Very grateful. Hell, it was 60, 70 last week. You know?
yeah, yeah. But I mean, yeah. I'm
We
just
even
saying that.
got some fucking 50-degree days this week, like a solid like high 40s. Or I looked a couple of days where we got like some 50-51s. I'm like, heck yeah. But again, I'm stacking wood out there because even though I'm like, heck yeah, right now, I got a feeling in February, January, and February, I'm gonna be like, I'm glad I fucking load up on that wood. Because we're paying for that shit now.
Yeah, it seemed like winter was pushed back a few weeks last winter. It seemed like everything was like three weeks behind where it would be. Like you said, we were questioning it coming into Christmas, and then all of a sudden dumped on this fucking this, you know what I mean, like hardcore winter. Where usually that
Seems
would happen around Thanksgiving, you know.
seems like either some seasons are getting shorter or they're offset. You know what I mean? They're
Okay.
sliding further into each other.
I think they're offset. That's what I was kind of getting at. It's like, yeah, seemed like where it normally start hitting snow around Thanksgiving. Now it's fucking Christmas, but then we go later into spring too before it's like, cleared up really.
I was out there in shorts again today. I had shorts on again today out there, boom farming and out there and shit. No snow, fucking. You got them bragging rights. It wasn't like I was out there shoveling or anything.
I just picture you out there fucking ready to go with a shovel every time there's like 2 inches of snow. You're fucking out there
See me being that guy where right now there's already one by every door, and like I go out and flip it and like check the sharpness of the blade like every time I walk
yeah,
by it
looking
and
up
shit.
at the sky and looking.
Take pull out a file,
I'm ready for you this year, man.
little test piece of paper. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You go out there like the Tasmanian devil cleaning the fucking snow.
It's, yeah, I'm goofy.
Fucking
I
snow
do
blower.
have some weird quirks the first rounds too. Like I make sure, like I actually the first couple rounds, I actually like will pull the shovel, like you know what I mean. So I don't like slide it. I'm like making sure that everything from that I'm gonna shovel is nice and flat for the rest of the time because I know it's gonna freeze after that. So I don't want any of them things that's gonna the shoulder busters. I remember the worst
Yeah,
things that sudden stop right there that you're not aware of. Whack! Oh, a couple of those will fucking do your shoulder in right quick.
yeah, they will. Especially when it's coming on the backside, like before you get it all the way through or whatever, and it's like back there still. Give you the little
Oh yeah, on the throw, not necessarily just a push, but on that throw stroke.
yeah,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I've learned to fucking lift them legs too, man. There's times where fucking it just gets heavy and it's easier just to incorporate like that squat with that throw, just instead of just that lower stomach muscle right there. I actually do, man. It's
it's a workout.
somewhere or another. You could. There's actually pictures of me fucking on my Instagram. I have to find them where it's fucking sub cold out there. It's just the one year where if we got 12 inches in like a 24-hour period up here, and then got like windy, like blizzard like conditions. So I had like the old Halloween like hockey mask. It wasn't necessarily a hockey mask, but it was like a Halloween like version of it. And I fucking put that motherfucker on just to keep because I didn't like for some reason the socks over, you know what I mean, the full frontal faces, I don't care for. But for that, it seemed to work really well. So I fucking wore that out there shoveling. Fucking 4 o'clock in the morning out there with that fucking Jason mask, hood, nothing but fucking white fucking Jason mask. Fucking, I
Right?
fucking that
The
the
neighbors were
lady
probably
down the
like, "Honey,
way.
look, the house got another one crazy."
Yeah, yeah. The first time the lady down the road there, fucking, she almost hit a fucking tree coming by here, man. I'm all out there waving, and she just kind of.
Funny.
Oh
It's like the Home Alone neighbor guy that fucking drags the trash can of salt around.
shit, man! I seen them this year. They actually got some like heated because like the neck ones they wear. You know what I mean? They've got like heated versions of that. I'm like, yeah, that might not be so bad.
I've seen that. That's the thing now with the heated coats too. Have you seen those where they're like fucking battery heated coats?
Yeah,
Like that's a pretty kick-ass idea, actually. I hate being cold now. I hate it.
again, I'm kind of all I can probably look through every picture in the last long time, and I don't think you'll see me with a coat, man. Too many construction days. It's always sweatshirts, man. Either the zip up or the full over, man. I love the pocket. I love that wintertime pocket right there. Fucking
I
yeah.
have so many layers on. I walk outside like fucking can't put my arms down and shit. I just hate being cold.
Oh man. I mean, it's always like just a couple of shirts and a fucking couple of fucking long john shirts and a fucking sweatshirt.
You get
That's it.
acclimated to it though. I used to do that when we would snowmobile all the time too. I remember going out there, fucking t-shirt, firing them up, some like -20. We were laughing about it and shit. Sitting out there, it's like I don't know.
For me, it was the trades, man. Construction, man. You know, as nice as them Carhartts are, and they're supposed to be for the trades, you're not strapping a fucking bags on over a Carhartt and bending over all fucking day. You're like that fucking kid from fucking Christmas Story where he falls down. I can't get up. I can't get up. Yeah, it's the same thing, but you fucking trying to bend over and shit. I can't get it. I can't get it. You gotta fucking kneel down. Kneel down because you can't even fucking bend over and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, you don't want it too much on, especially if you're working too. If you're working up a sweat like shoveling, it's easy to rip the coat off and go.
I've never been able to do the fucking vest though. I've never been able to do a vest.
No,
No. I could see where it'd come in handy too, the mobility of the fucking arms, but
I just pitch. I could see you in one of them orange poofy vest ones.
that's Jason mask and hat.
The orange poofy vest one on.
Yeah.
This is Eddie
Just
Bauer.
fucking oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's fucking funny. That is fucking funny.
So
Not even that fucking the whole fucking earmuffs. Huh? Poofy the poofy orange coat and earmuffs.
I know you gotta cover your head, dude. That's gotta be cold.
Oh yeah. Oh
Or you
yeah.
just let
I
it
had
go.
a hat on today.
Or do you just go barehead and let it fucking steamroll off it with your Jason mask and steam rolling off your head and shit?
Oh no. Gotta have that hat. Gotta have that.
Yeah, that's a
This
big gift.
thing's
You can stay
yeah.
really warm, man, if you keep your head covered, and you can stay really warm.
Yeah, you lose a lot of heat out the top like that through the your hands, feet, and your head, man. That's your exhaust basically when you're bundled up.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never been able to fucking come up with a good recipe for like feet though. I've tried like multiple layers of socks, thicker socks, less socks, thicker socks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I wear too many pairs of socks, you know what I mean, to stay warm, then that inner layer gets sweaty. And then once they do get cold, man, that fucking layer that gets icy and shit. Ooh, it is 444. It only counts though if you actually see it though, doesn't it? Randomly.
I did just see it.
But I seen it with
I seen it
Chiche.
twice because she typed it too. So that's seeing it.
There you go. And then it's like a backup, I would think, in that order. But see, I seen hers and then I looked, so I don't think it worked that way for me. I was like, oh, I missed it. Dang.
Happens twice a day. You can get the next one.
It doesn't
I
necessarily have to happen with time either, though.
would think the 444 one people would see more often because you're smoking at 420 and then fucking stone catching the clock at 444.
That'd be fair enough. It takes a good 20 minutes sometimes to burn through a good joint. Had that revelation right when you put it out. You're like, oh, 444, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh fuck. They're talking about wool and all that shit. You gotta get the Under Armour shit, dude. I don't know, they're like super thin, but they keep you warm as fuck.
It was warm. It's itchy, though.
Not Under Armour, but it's something off-brand of that, I guess. But I don't know.
Man, I actually fucking was digging. I bought some fucking onesies, fucking damn near like from Tractor Trailer Supply. Year or two back. I'm serious. Like the ones with the flap, they actually had like the button flap in the back for shitting. Fucking warm as fuck, man. I didn't, half the time when I got back from working and shit, I didn't even want to take them off. It was just stripped right down to the onesies and shit. Fucking ready to watch some TV and smoke down.
Yeah, that's funny shit. That's when they had to go out to the outhouse. Could you imagine having to do that every time you had to shit? Fucking
That
walk
fucking
out.
flap, that flap is
-20, you
fucking.
have to truck out to the fucking outhouse and sit
At
there.
least for that fucking brand, I don't know
Ass
who
out.
who actually fucking placement that flap on them, but
That's why,
it
dude.
never
Just had it
worked
sit in the
out,
freezing
man.
fucking outhouse. That's
You had
why.
to fucking you had to just to take the shoulders and everything down. For me, man, it was like fucking the ass never lined up for the fucking hole and shit. It was eh.
But it's
Every
negative
time
20
I
in the
tried to use
bathroom,
it,
you'd fucking want it. Fucking ass, just the ass out. That's it. You ain't getting
make
on the deck
y'all
to go shit out in
made me
negative
fucking
20.
feel all off proportionate and shit. Who in the fuck is designing these clothes, man? This ain't made for shit. This is made for looks.
Yeah, it's made to stay warm, go shit in the outhouse. That's what it is. That's exactly what it was for. Cold as fuck out there, man. You ain't dropping trout to go sit down and be comfortable. You're going out there to fucking handle business. Stay warm so your butt don't pucker up. Shit.
That's a bad day anyway, man. Job site fucking shit on a fucking cold day like that, man. You gotta fucking head out to the fucking porta potty that's fucking minus fucking whatever degrees. Ooh.
Right? It's a blessing doing what I get to do now, man. Okay. It's
Oh yeah.
always 80 and fucking sunny. Beautiful.
Oh man. I tell you right now, I learned the hard way. I used to fucking like back in the trade days, like fucking be like buckets. For I still collect buckets, but I buy buckets now for this fucking reason. Fucking, I have snagged out more than one fucking bucket out of a fucking dumpster, thinking fucking, oh yeah, fucking big old fucking deuce in that bitch, job site deuce, shit. You nasty motherfuckers, you drywallers and shit in them buckets, man. You ain't right.
Let's go, man. What are you gonna do, bro? It's coming out. It's gotta go somewhere.
Sound just tripped out on me there.
Especially when they go get tacos for lunch and shit.
Oh man, that's funny. That's that's kind of crew that you get out of construction site too. There's actually that you bring. I've worked with a set group of guys there for a long time, a 3-man crew for a long time, and we could build a house, the three of us, fucking 2 days, 1,200 fucking square foot house. We're just like a fucking machine and shit. There's times like on bigger houses, we'd take on a couple of guys there or whatever, a couple extra guys and bigger projects. There's times we've had some pretty good crews together, but fucking, there was times, man, we would actually torture each other with just that. You know what I mean? Gas station food just to see who could fucking just fuck that shitter up just for the next guy and shit, man. Just killing our guts to fucking torture the next guy on the job site. Shit. Oh man. There's how many times that one of you come back from the job site, one of us we beat the other back, fucking nail your nail somebody's fucking nail bags, like up in the trusses and shit. Climb up there and fucking nail them way up the fucking. Son of a bitch, where's my bags? There it is. Oh man. Child psychedelics make the world go round. I can tell you that right now.
Yep. Gotta make the day go by somehow. Can't just always
So,
be serious.
as a fucking mechanic, what kind of fucking well, they've guys got to be joking with each other on fucking mechanics. No, is it too dangerous to fuck around with fucking people working and shit?
It
Hit a
depends.
horn, hit a walk by, hit it.
Yeah.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Walk by and hit the horn.
There's some guys that lose their fucking shit, man. If you were to, yeah, there's some guys that are real serious about it. They're fucking don't have any sense of humor about shit. I guess they do in their own way, but not shit like that. So yeah, I mean, safety shit wise wasn't cool, but I mean, yeah, there'd be the occasional rag snapping and whatever, and honk a horn. I've had that happen. That fucking sucks, man. So yeah, actually, now that you made me think of it, there's um this guy that I used to work with. Somebody listening's gonna know anyway, but Big Kev is his name, right? So he's a pretty big guy, but he fucking he is the prankster dude, and he fucking honks the horn on me one time when I'm up under right by the fucking horn, and it totally got me. Fucking honk, bam, fuck, hit my head on the hood and shit, like asshole. Well, like I don't know, an hour later, he was like bending over picking something up, and he's I don't know, he's a big guy, so his pants were kind of stretched tight, and I happened to have like an angle grinder, and I just thought I was gonna like fucking warm up his butt cheek with a like fucking angle sander or whatever, you know what I mean? Because his pants were tight. I didn't think it'd fucking rip right through, but dude, the second I touched it, that thing fucking ripped right through his pants, fucking tied up. I let go of the trigger right away or whatever, but it was fucking like stuck in his pants and shit. Like, oh, that didn't work out so well. So yeah, jokes didn't go weren't the best always. I don't know.
I used to work with a cat too that would like fucking if you couldn't see, he'd like to walk up and like put the drill, like flip the drill around so you could feel the vibration like in your back. So it'd be like, you know what I mean? So you'd think, you know what I mean? It'd make you do twitch sometimes, you know what I mean? But I've worked with a lot of fucking guys. I seen the shooting the nail gun at the porta potty. We have definitely fucking smoked down and fucking shot some nail guns at some shit. That's definitely, I've shot at squirrels, all kinds of shit with the nail gun. We got pretty good at one point with the nail guns.
It's funny.
I actually fucking had an air horn. One of the ones that you buy on the cans there. I took the horn and I rigged it up on, you know how you get the chucks, squeeze the trigger there, and it's got the little 6-inch piece on there. They usually use it for the tires and shit. I
Yeah.
spun off the little piece that for the tire, and I threaded it onto the air horn. So you fucking just walk up, so whop. That fucking thing was fucking loud as fuck. You can scare the fuck out of any tradesman, all of them sometimes. If
Oh
it
yeah.
was a busy job, man, get down in the basement of the house, whop, fucking, oh yeah. It actually stayed in my nail bags for a long time, man. You want something, calling for a ground guy. Hey. Oh man.
That's funny. Well, dude, I gotta get to bed, man. I didn't even realize it was already almost 5. So, fucking-
What do you mean? 5 o'clock's it?
I know, right? You're the one jumping on so late.
I know.
I get it though. It's hard always. Fucking- But yeah, man, I'm gonna jump out. Peace out, chat. Always fun hanging out. So,
Appreciate you jumping in, man.
yeah, who's on tomorrow? Or you don't even
Antenna
want to say, dude.
Seeds. Antenna Seeds will be here tomorrow.
All right.
and I will be on Can of Queen at 9. I keep forgetting that I've got like a
Okay.
long day tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess get some shit done too. So I'll let you
She's
get.
already got it. She's already got it built too, to where I'm like, oh great. She's like, Eagle's gonna be in the hot seat. I'm like, oh, what hot seat? What what have you got planned for me? Oh no.
Yeah, it sounded like she was gonna put you through the 20 questions and shit. So be ready. Be ready. Or know what Eagle's favorite color is. Let's see.
She could pull out a list too. All right, man. Have a good one. Smiley's Gardens jumping in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's episode, if you can call it that. I don't even know how long it's been. Been what, an hour? Two? Maybe 2 hours. Hey, that's a show, ain't it? That qualifies as a show, I think. Let's see here. There we go. 46. Well, 115 minutes. That's fucking. By the time I do shout outs, it's 2 hours. That's a show. That qualifies as a show, as an episode. Hopefully, you guys didn't mind just us kind of hanging out, jabbering along. I'm going to try to stick more to spotlights, a few rabbit holes here and there. Just kind of mix things up a little bit. Kind of content conscious, man. I got ethics, man. I care about what's going on here with you guys, man. So, with that being said, it is time for the shout outs. See what I can find here with some music. Grab my list. Thank you guys. I do appreciate you guys popping in, hanging out with me last minute. Even though I told a lot of you that it wasn't even going to happen, but still showed up. Pretty damn cool of you guys. Pretty damn cool of you guys. Yeah, here you guys go. This was a favorite of mine. My buddy Stub was a big fan of Cake as well. Richard 420 Graps Manual, Mary Bond, Sammy Sizzle 81 9 inch colas, Chris Mo, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, Decine Brew, that is. Canadian. Oh shit, Jay. Indoor Dan the Indoor Man, Grow Me Homies, J Wires, Hamilton Grows, Clip Smokes, Eugene Greenleaf, Ace, Drew Osley, hopefully I said that right, Fred Don Carlos, Site Like, Keystone Flag, Keystone Canna Flag PA, sorry about that, Keystone, Big High 710, North Arizona Beer Grow 420. Man, that beer just throws me out. No Sellout was here. Maybe still in chat. Jesse White. Gosh dang Yeti. Introvert. So J. Vixen Robin. Killer Mo. Hopefully I said that right. Cam Wood. James Buttercream. C-Dub from NoCal. The Farmy Seed Network. Hopefully I said that right. Dreadhead. Smokey 616. Curtis Mahan. I probably said that wrong, Curtis. I am so sorry. Matt Myron. Marte Tornete. Hopefully I said that right. Rick Heyman. We have Jack Greenstock, 420. Spartan Grown, Boom Farm, Smiley's Gardens, Charlie's Farm 420, Aldridge 25, JD's Misty's Nugs, Smoking Grove Frazier, Grokoski, Twisted Roots, Faded Farmer 420, Jeff Jarowski, Genetic Memory Farms, Evolve 420, Cameron, Mr. Bagseed. Where's my piece of paper? You'd think I'd know where these names are on this little piece of paper. And I still haven't even. I could have fucking. I'm talking over here in the background. Mr. Bag Seed, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Ginger Snatch, I Kill, DT, DW, E, Groze Rick Wolf, DLP 2372, Net Denver, Sergeant Pepper 420, Cannon Trooper Sequence 3, Blind Cat 420, Light Up again, Tim, UKSIF 420, Booty Boy, Devin Shipwreck, Medical MJ, Budsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet, Chris Martinez, Tara Wilson, Dankman 420, Dankman Dan, Red Setter Farms, Good Life, Bill Sid, Joni Bill, Chicha B in chat. Morning, Chicha B. Have a great day. Most hated grower, the Major General 420. Always an honor, good sir. Thank you for popping in. Hermita, that is that's gonna be a tough one. You'll go on the list, but that's going to be one to get me. Who else we got here? Where the hell did I leave off here? Major, of course. The American one. Shout out American one. I always love hanging out, talking with you, my friend. W Digger 714, Shirates, Kineo, Genetics, Mountain Skies, ready to hit that hot fire. Chris Mertz, even. Boca King, Raz, Pop Little, Slow Roll, Spiky Pilot, Matt Steelberg, Indo 11 and the Breeders Collective, Stephanie V, Shark Pulley 989, Von Braun, Sovereign Garden, Stoner Nations 420, Bugs 1, Band Lady, Frank Booth, Fuel House Farms, Jay Myers, Jamid, The Chat, Mr. Manny D, Bagsy, Dr. DGC, Jeff Shredder 911, Dutch Groves 420, Scallywag 420, Abolish Farms, Miss C, Skillbow 1, Canna Kate, Medgrower 1, Empire Breeding Co. for Growley, Lost Lee, Pedro, Liam Mass, Danny Danko, Breeder Steve, B Bear 7, Allie Noble, Mr. Noble, that is, CK Tom, Trinidad Dog 16, Jamid, Looney Jester, Smoking in a Small Town, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, White Feather Grows, Rafter Grows, Automation is Freedom, Rob and Robert Hazelton. That's two different ones. Drawer Miskin Quarry, Double Tap, Bob Groves, Mr. Green Thumb 420, 808, Rooting Prospects, the Cannon Bus Driver, Hayton Life, Kenny 710, Operation Grow, T-Ben, TM 42696, Rude Nut 619, Dr. Scrambles, BB Moonrocks, GHFJJ, Self Grow at 56, Bio Greens, Hanky Stanky 420, OGKP, Georgia Duo, Ganja Nana, Yo Mama, Roy Rodriguez, Nature's Best Nugs, GR420 Community Videos. What's up, GMO? The Lone Stoner, Bee Growing, Killer Bee Grows. Ganja Wizard, Husky Gardens, Nut Tree 420, Dr. Ooh, Soul Life 420, Bully Life, Jeffro 420, Dr. Franklin Booty, Beavis 698, Goddamn I'm Baked, Riffin' Fat Boy, Ted Nugent Test, Seldom Seen, John Smith, Oak Park Gardens, Hell 9782, Gunky Pegs, Artist 2012, Micro, Slate Hefner, Robert, Mr. Green Fingers, Motherfucking Thomas, Daniel McDizzle, Medically Fit, Lemon Hoko, KGB, Rancho Costa Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Champlin, Bobby Lynn Meads, Mr. Mac, Bill S., Trench Digger, Wit Peace, Tonya Like Bologna, Tater Delicious, Minty, Country Roots, Heron, Fire, Genetics, Creeper, Earth Creeper, Billy Way, 420, Tommy Trichomes, Teeny Weeny 101, Buds and Hazards, Bearded B-Man 616, Mr. Club 14, Mike Bauer, Nall Up North, Max Screwman, Ruby, Levine Sharp, Timothy McKemis, Neo, Justin Bean, Stickronic 88, Fat Belly, Jeffrey Steele, Cannabis 03, Turp Finder, Turp Farmer, that is, Shannon Stevens, Carlitas Latinas, Gator County, Mr. Speed, Wolfstein Fire Soul, Wooly Wookie, The Goddess Grows, Jim Bob, White Feather Grows, what's up? Good morning, brother. Burning Shrooms, Tone Grows Dank, The Caveman Grows, Noob Grows, Sean McCann, Jay Mutz, Dank Grower, or Dank Agenda, that is, Walla Walla King Grow, Fall Dog, Huron Cannabis Council, Alyssa Parrish Rock Fam, Justice Mick 420 Bin, Fresh Grows, Thriving Herbs, High Boy, Your Mailman Grows, Be Burning, Australian Grows, For the Love of the Plant, Our Grow American, Spot Poker, Unfrozen Caveman, Hawaii's Highest, Surfcraft, Micro, Goon, Jeff Lowenfels, Mobius, Grows, Dan D, Dank Brownies, LA, Harkins, Underwater Overkill, Mystic Flavor, or Mystic Flyer, that is, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green 514, Amelia Jensen, Oz Indica, Dr. MJ Coco, Brandon Ross, Matthew Gates, Deeds Bags, Drone Star, Shotgun Willie, Dank Yoda, Jay Simmons, Sure Bro Grows, Clackamas Coot, DJ Conley, Michigan Grown Buds Farm, Aaron the Grower, Your Boy Roy Boy, Delta 9, Jay McDaniels, Clackamas 420, Sinky Colas, Zellenside for PFC Farms, Krusty Socks 1975, Mr. Hanky, Sun Grown 707, CA Dro, Shay 420, Joe Y, Cascadian Grown, Tito's McGee, Four Plants A, Weed Works, Captain Scrog, Skunk E Buds, Hans Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Lee Live, McGaster, Tempe, Annie N, D Urge, Green Jr., Leon from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose 11 Smiles 11, Bindu Buds, Micro Rasa Grows, D's House of Dank, Mama Law 710, Scarecrow 420, Green Thumb Bum, Christina MG 89, Unplugged 705, Medical McCullough, Rick T, The Rebel, the 9G207, Fabian Salinas, Dave's Not Here, Tom Spook, Greg Walker, Mendo Dope, T Dog, Dun Beetle, Red Eyed Jedi, Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Jabriz Allah, Runboy 7426, Justin Gooder, Strongman, Okie Grower 75, Corey Trevor, Michael Wallace, Mole Vision 420, Who's Your Cat Daddy Taco, Dan Slug, Rick S, In the Bushes 827, James Siemens, Kevin Hahn, World's Last Hope, Beats Fan 420, Bio Mentor, Dirt Road Dude, Kanashiba, Jose Ramirez, Red Eye Rossler, Dab Goblin, Dr. Buzz Lightyear, Acetone, 710 Canuck. Dropped an amazing episode last week. Canna Queen Genetics, of course, you can find me on her program, with Canna Queen, tonight at 9 o'clock over on her channel. Don't forget to check that out, where I get to be flipped under the microscope for a change. Yeah, get it while you can. I don't know how many more of those I'm going to do. But it is what it is. Tonight you can catch me on Canna Queen's channel for a rarity. Of course, we got Stabby, Tanazi, Fumador, Dirtman, Dan, Keith, the Black Sail. We got Mr. Bosilis, Zen Premium Gardens, Rasta Bob, Rasta Jeff right there in chat. Grow From Your Heart podcast. Morning, Rasta Jeff. Those Fire Irie Genetics. Still got to get to your shout out, though. Check them guys out Thursday at 9. Embracing Organics channel. Spiky Pilots, Mystic Grower. Missy, good morning to you. Soil Root, Small Tubes, Tyler. North Michigan Micro, Ouija Buds, Dub T Roy, Big Jar Grows, JC John, Modern Genetics, Last PPJ 15, SoCal Weed Nerds, been a minute, brother. Lexi, Brittany, and Courtney, them are my baby girls. Green County Grower, CJ Apple, J1 are right there. Perfectly Imperfected Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Productions, Dank Grows, DOA Grow Meds, Miss Nudie Grows, I Grew Some, Johnny Cannacy, Nutrient Shootouts, Naughty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, St. Bernard's Observation Booth has been popping in, and what an honor, I can't tell you that is. Who else we got on this list? High Spy, Aldridge, 25. That's another long-time viewer right there. Long-time community member is what I should say. Miss Madam T, shout out to you for helping keeping me sane the last few days. Stu Moo, Mo Grower, the Canna Crotch, Loki Grows, Cass, this guy 79, Burton, the Polish Hammer, Midwest Ultra 31, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno Nerds, Wolverine Grown, Big Big Jar Roads, Lay Wayback Farmer, Jimmy One for Life, D Block, MMP Nations Creations, Amber Lalana on the Witchy Weekends. Check with them guys over there on the current new schedule. Psychedelic Warlock, Artist LD, Sir Sticky Rob, Big Dave 420, Brent Window, Big Ed, Manawati G3, Green Click, Jane K Triple G, Mr. Sprinker, Brittany and Tyler Teasley, Hope Farms, Alan Hope over there on that coast, West Coast over there too. Lisa G, John, B2 Crazy for You, BGWG420, Dr. Budsville, Purple Thumb OG, good morning, brother. Thank you for always fucking checking on me. You, Johnny, all the rest of you guys that fucking check on me from time to time when I'm running late just to say hi. Appreciate all you guys, that's for sure. Very, very much. Fucking, who else we got here? Arthro, Centamelia, and Arturo. Two of them right there. Just a face 420. Miss these nugs. No bad days missing these nugs. Just a beast, Coast Grower 420. Sir How, Trey Valone, Keep It Real, Haggerton 420. Zeb Zeppelin, Audit Everywhere. BT Double D Grows, Bingus, Green Puffin Man, Alex Boykachev, Chef Life, School of Crop, Cause I Love It, Green Mountain Grower, Southwest Okie, Reels 100, 212, Andy Man, Miranda Family Farms, Haggerton 420, Page Farms, Meat All Flour, Ryan Henderson, Light 1978, G13, New Say About Winds, Kingdom Aquaponics, Indra, Michigan Native, Mary Jane Med Gardens, Dreamer 77, Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Green Pots, Miss Green Nugs, from 619 to 664, Spaniard, Kruger, Jones, and DeGrow, Papa G Grows, Raz Amy, Dro Grows, Cass, the Grow From Your Heart podcast with Ross and Jeff, this Fire Eye Read Genetics. Of course, Ross and Jeff right there in the chat. Check him out for all he does in the fucking community. I mean, come on. 500 fucking episodes of the Grow From Your Heart podcast. Knowledge and genetics to back that up. What an amazing dude. Very nice guy, man. Check out Irie Genetics. I believe for the most part, you can pick that up on his Cannabis for the auctions there. Check out on Ross and Jeff there. Little Luna, Green Med Flock, Jeremiah Miranda, Stony Creek, Lost Art, Mr. No One, Jones and the Girl, Smith Dude, LG 420, Giant Mark, Prometheus Soil, Jason Eystone, Pete Wynn, David Colby, that's Fresh Pork Chops on Instagram. Weedus 207. Last but not least, thank you guys for tuning in this very late episode. You know, it isn't necessarily about my mood. It's just more or less trying to keep things original here on what I do here on this channel. And I just see much of the same lately, and I'm just trying to get away from it just to keep you guys interested in what I do here. So bear with me for the next few days, maybe a week, until I work out the kinks on exactly how the schedule will change and how it's going to change. But again, thank you very much for following me through this journey. 237 episodes back to back. What a weird coincidence. This is thrown up by my Google Play. So thank you guys very much for all you do in this fucking thing. Good morning, Indra. I just happened to look up and see you, my friend. You guys have helped out a lot throughout this fucking journey. Not only with the show, coming on with guests. We definitely want you back, Indra. You guys have helped each other out in chats. I've seen friendships build in the last 237 days. I've built new relationships with a lot of you. I've met a lot of great people. I've heard a lot of great stories. This thing's been very cool. And that's why it weighs on me so much on what I do here, because it's been a fun journey, and I have a lot of respect for you guys And so that's what some of this holdup is. You guys know the deal. If this is the end of your day, please get some rest. If this is the beginning of your day, please have an amazing one. Go out there, do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. They make communities grow. They make things happen. They change the world. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This late episode. Hopefully, those of you that missed the first half will go back and watch this. But I look forward to talking with you guys. Don't forget, I will be on Canna Queens, Canon with Canna tonight at 9 o'clock on her channel. And then I'll be back here with you guys at 11:30 with Antenna Seeds on Instagram. And you never know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. One day at a time, right? One day at a time. Love you guys. Have an amazing day. See you tonight. Love you.